Guch Golo here today. Guch Golo and Company Studios. Huh? But anyways, now, earlier ago, maybe last year, we were talking about our rights, the our Canadian Charter rights and freedoms. But anyways, we did 10 episodes, 10 series. But anyways, yeah. I wanna refresh, right? But anyways, yeah. I wanna refresh what we learned. Hopefully you guys know our rights already. But anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to Gucci Golo and Company. Yeah. We're here today for a four-part series on our rights as Indigenous peoples, what rights we have and why it's important, you know. Today we're talking about our rights as Indigenous people in Canada. Let's start with the first five rights that are crucial to our communities, okay? But yeah, let's see if we can remember. Number one, our first right, the right to self-government. What does that mean? Huh? It means we have the power to govern ourselves. You know that? Make decisions about our lands and manage our own affairs. This right is important because it allows us to preserve our culture, our laws, and our traditions, and making decisions that benefit our people. For us, self-government is about taking control of our own destiny and making decisions that reflect our values and priorities. Right? Yeah. That's right. Self-government. Uh, let's see. Number two was the right to land and resource. You know, this right ensures we have access to our traditional lands, our waters, and our resources. But why is this important, you may ask? Our lands are connected to our identity, our culture, and our livelihoods. This right, this right helps us protect and manage our lands for future generations. For us, our lands are who we are. It's about preserving our connection to the land and to our ancestors. You know that? Yeah. But anyways, the third one, the right to preserve our culture and heritage. Yeah? This means we have the right to practice and revitalize our culture, our languages, and our traditions. Again, why is this important? Our culture is our strength, eh? And preserving it ensures our identity and our heritage continue to thrive. For us, it's about keeping our languages, our stories, and our traditions alive for our children and our grandchildren. Right? Yeah. Our fourth one is the right to education in our own language. This means Indigenous students have the right to learn their own languages and about their culture. Again, why is this important? Languages is the key to our identity in our cultural preservation. This right helps ensure our language continue to be spoken and passed down. It's about pride in our language and ensuring our kids can communicate with their elders or community members, right? But anyways, before we get to the last one, anybody got any questions? Nobody even here. Okay. Anyways, the fifth one, the right to health care. This is very important. Sadly, a lot is going on with our health system. Complaints and concerns. That's why it's so important that we learn our rights as Indigenous people. As Indigenous people, we also have rights. Did you know that? Yeah. But the fifth right is the right to health care. This means we have the right to access healthcare services that respects our culture's needs, our cultural needs. Yeah? Good health is essential for community well-being, and culturally sensitive care is crucial for trust and effective healthcare. For us, it's about getting care that understands and respects our cultural practices and our needs. Okay? But yeah. I love you guys. I'll see you guys again. These rights are just the beginning. We'll be exploring more in our next videos. We'll talk about. We'll do another 3 more episodes. But yeah. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys again. Alright? Learn your rights, please. Alright? Love you guys. I'll see you guys again. Alright. Rich. Yeah. Right.